What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of the March of Crimes. Now, I'm going to show you a video that happened during the intern at the end of the last episode. I went ahead and put it on. I'm going to put it at the beginning of this one because it was a pretty exciting intern. So let me show that to you real quick. Okay, the Romans decided to attack me in the intern here, and I'm a little surprised by the balance of power. So I'm just going to fight this one and see what's up with that. It doesn't seem like their forces should be quite so superior. Of course, I could have retreated. My reinforcements are going to be coming from over here. So I'm going to move my boat over here and hope they get here swiftly. Alright, here are my reinforcements. Flaming arrow. This is a little bit weird looking. Alright, gonna swing my general around and try to get their arrow boats. Going to move my arrow boats into a wide formation so he can't easily get to both of them. Look how they respond to their orders. It's weird looking. Alright. Gonna start shooting their general. Looks like he wants to go after this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull him back and try to take pot shots at him with the other one while he pursues. My general's gonna come in this way. Alright. Alright, my king is heading towards their arrow boats. It's important to hit this ammo thing relatively early because it's got a 30-second reload, or whatever you call that term, and refresh, and I don't want to run out of ammo. Looks like their general might catch me. Either way, I'm taking them on a wild goose chase. My general is getting towards their arrows fairly quickly. They're going to be taken care of, so I'm going to put this boat in pursuit of this boat. Alright, my ammunition's replenished. These guys should start shooting at him. But they're not. They're shooting at me. Well, either way. Oh, there they go. They're shooting back. They're doing an excellent baiting maneuver, so I'm going to be able to start shooting them in the back, and this should not take much longer. Let me replen their ammo. Oh, come on, keep going, don't stop, don't stop, for the love of God, don't stop. Okay, I'm going to get caught here, but these are just my, oh, maybe not, maybe not. I'm not very good at ship battles, so this is always, I feel out of my element. Okay, I'm caught, I think. Maybe they just want to rub their nose against my ship. Alright, this bow over here is done. So it's time to focus on their unit altogether now. Let me replenish my ammo here. Replenish my ammo here. Okay, this guy's definitely dead here, but my general boat, Admiral boat, is spinning around and he's going to hit him from the side. I don't know if they get ramming damage. I hope they do. That's pretty epic looking. Oh, where are you going? Bam. Nice. Alright. Now I'm just going to shoot them to pieces. I hope. Maybe their admiral's super powerful. Don't need to replenish ammo quite yet. looks like it's going in my favor. They didn't actually shatter these arrows here, so they're still shooting at them at point blank range. And then I have these guys over here. The battle's turning in our favor. I don't understand what the balance of power was so out of whack for, because this hasn't been too difficult of a sea battle. I thought about retreating from it because the serious imbalance, but I felt like I could kill him. Alright, now it's just a waiting game. This isn't exactly exciting, so I'm going to fast forward. Ship has refilled ammo. Cool! I beat him. That's game. Alright, I'm back. I hope you guys found that battle as invigorating as I did, because I was pretty excited, if you couldn't tell. Now this end turn was really interesting. It looks like the next couple of turns are actually going to start getting a little harder, which I'm excited about. An army withdraws. The horns of Cernunius, whatever. He was down here. And this guy, this was a weird turn. This guy comes up here, and I didn't calculate for the ability to actually enter the city. So he entered the city and then came down and attacked me here. And I retreated this way. But after I retreated, I was no longer within a range where he could attack me along with the villages or the towns, whatever you call the people who are stationed there, garrisons. He could no longer have the assistance of the garrison, so he chose not to attack me the second time, and instead came all the way back down here to Tingis to garrison, and left Hispalis completely open for me to attack him. So I'm definitely going to do that. Close victory, which was this sea battle here. My general managed to push him off quite well, so I was excited about that. I'm going to start building him up towards the fleet commander, the only thing really useful for admirals. Morale versus Romans. I don't want to waste that on a dude sitting in a boat. Morale for ranged units, bleh. And a bunch of other stuff that's relatively useless. Now, because I fought the battle, the main reason I fought the battle is because I wanted to make sure I got these boats recruited. I did not want to not get my boats recruited. That would just irritate me. So 3 more boats. After 3 more right here, that will put me at the 10 that I need for the chapter goals. And so right now I'm looking in line to nail all my chapter goals down, so I'm excited about that. Construction complete. My artisan, unseasonal conditions, a bad summer in Caldonia at Hibernea. Now, something else that's interesting. Looks like I was correct about being worried. Had I captured Lindum, this guy probably would have smashed me and I would have lost my High King, and that would have been altogether frustrating. Now, instead, he has come and garrisoned Eboracum. And that's just what I can see. I don't know what else is in their fog of war, so I am going to retreat to Eildon. Now, in the interest of preserving my life, I think I will go ahead and give military access to the Picts. And they're going to do it for high, so I'm going to demand some money off of them as well. Still high. Okay, moderate. I'm going to get 600 off of them. Now, I'm hoping that the Picts will come down and give the Romans something else to think about. It is a bit annoying because I don't want to ally with the Picts, but later on, inevitably, the Picts will likely go to war with another ally, because I usually have like 10 plus military allies by, turn 100-ish. So if the Picts and somebody else fight, I'll just join the other guy and then kill the Picts off then. Not exactly how I had things planned to unfold, but it's a terrible plan that can't be adapted. Moderate peace treaty probability with the Hispanians. They have rejected. But as long as I keep after the Romans, they will indeed give me peace. No military allies with the Marians, which is fine. Now that I'm in Eildon, I could do axe warriors now. They're medium axe infantry. I think I'll give them a try. Couldn't hurt. They did it. Axe warriors got upgraded in patch 2, so maybe they're good. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see. Don't have money for anything else, so I'm going to come down here. And I have Hispalis. I'm going to prepare to sack them. Let me make sure I have everything else taken care of really quick. What's this guy's name? Dorotheus. He doesn't have any influence. I can't upgrade him. Not that it's possible. I've already handled my diplomacy, so let's do this battle. Alright, here we are. The weather's dry straight off the bat, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Going to set up my main line. I'm going to kind of hang back. Actually, I'm going to take it all the way back because I want the room to be flexible with my units without getting into the range of the towers, because I have no siege infantry or artillery here. I know they got that one standard unit of scout equites, so I'm going to try to prepare for them accordingly. Gonna put these out here on the flanks with the horses. In case the scout equites come around, they can eat some javelins in their face. Alright, that's it. Let's start. And here we go. We have heavy infantry. They're pouring out. Behind them we have scout equites. And then they have their infantry way back there. Let's see what they choose to do. I have my spears placed centrally so they can react accordingly, and as the equites go this way, I'm going to react to them and go this way. Keep a sort of a mobile screen. Since we're 1 for 1, I have 1 spear, they have 1 horse. I can just, follow them around for the most part and make them and neutralize them to a certain degree. See, what's the range of my archers? I'm going to bring them up here. See if I can't start shooting their equites. In fact, I'm going to make them short, fat stacks behind my spears here. Then I'm going to bring up a unit of swords so that they can support the cavalry fight if it gets crazy. Keep these guys towards the back. Alright, archers not in range of the scout equites, so let's move them up a little bit. Scout equites still just sitting there. Beginning of the battle is a little bit slow during the waiting game portion. Everybody wants the optimal setup. Okay, here come the equites. So I'm going to get these guys braced up. They're going to eat a few javelins. That's to be expected. I'm going to put my archers on the distant units because I don't want them to die unnecessarily. I'm going to put these guys on skirmish and move them up to attack their other units. Come on, don't go slow. Why are y'all going slow? The equites are pulling out. I'm going to try to hit them with arrows as they flee. Alright, the equite shouldn't last much longer. I had a little bit of oversight on my micro there. I'd wished that that guy instead had been in shield wall instead of charging, but it is what it is. Gonna let these guys tear this guy up. I have these guys over here. As long as he keeps chasing them, he's gonna be toast. Oops, not you. You guys keep fighting. Gonna go ahead and raise the banner here. Right, this guy is content to follow a bunch of ranged units, on horses no less, so let him go. That guy just broke without even blinking. He just straight up broke. You guys attack that guy. Alright. This game is over. Horses have spent their ammo. You guys just get out of there. If that guy's shattered, this guy's next. Surprised he's last this long. He is a brave cohort. Speed this up. Yep, there he goes. That's game. A glorious victory. Alright, here I am stabbing him. He fell through the earth. He was on his way to Hades or whatever the Romans believed in. I think it was Hades. I don't remember. Sacking it and heading on to Pax Augusta. After Pax Augusta, I'll be on to Alasipo, and I just need to hold that for a while. I also had this unit of Romans coming down, so I might clash with them. We'll see. It might necessitate that I buy some mercenaries to deal with them, but we'll see. Now that I've picked on the Romans a little bit more, let's see if Hispania is more interested in my peace treaty. Still no. It will come in time. Alright. I believe that is turn. Okay, I'm back. That was kind of a scary end turn. Hostile agent activity, critical failure. I've reached my next tier of Imperium. Rebellion imminent, and Saguntium, which is not an overly big deal, because at this point I don't know if I can hang on to it, because I got this crap going on here. I've got a half stack and a full stack, along with that little fleet butt that I kicked, coming up towards Ablana, Saguntium, and threatening me there. The Picts have not come out of their little hole, so I'm a little worried. Need 3 more ships. Now I also kind of need them to defend with. I know I've got a full stack of Romans in Aboricum. I've got a stack and a half coming up towards Ablana. My tech is done. Let me just handle that while I'm thinking about it. I think I will go for labor service now that I'm actually getting into some buildings over here in Alban. During the end turn, this team was attacked, or this army was attacked by, I don't know where he went, but the guy who was in Tingus then moved over to Hispalis and came over and attacked me. I retreated in order to get a little bit more movement out, I guess, kind of, I'd moved the limit of my movement, and that let me move a little bit further. But he didn't follow up and attack me again, and instead went off somewhere over there. So that leaves me free to attack Pax Augusta. That guy's in the water. I'm not quite sure what he's doing over there. So I'm going to go attack Pax Augusta. At this point, I've repeated this small battle several times. It's pretty easy. I think I'm just going to auto-calc it. I have missile superiority, so I'll go for defensive. They didn't do too horribly. Now I'm going to loot and occupy it because it's going to give me 3k. I have no intent on holding on to Pax Augusta, however I do want it to function as a distraction, I guess. So I'm going to occupy it, but I'm not going to hang on to it. I'm going to let it drop. But, let me see, I need this. Alright, now I can get plunder and have even more looting income, which is just getting ridiculous. But also I captured Pax Augustus for the fact that it also gives me replen. Because I occupied it, I can now replen my troops there as well. Gonna upgrade all my dudes to the next tier. Let me see if I could recruit. I cannot. Gonna have to see where they go before I decide what I'm gonna do here. I may or may not end up getting some mercs. Now this is where I'm a little bit worried. Got plenty of money now off that big occupy. So minus 20 food, I'm at 109. My public order's good because my king's in it, so I don't really need that any longer. Okay, Celtic Warband. The Smithy will give me the Celtic Warband. The Wood Carver is going to give me Celtic Onagers and Celtic Archers. And I also remember from looking at the history, or the, what do we call this thing, the building browser, that I get Celtic Crossbows from tier 3 of that building. And it looks like they don't ever get heavy onagers. I think I could probably use some more archers. That's such a hard decision. I hate making decisions. We're gonna go with the smithy. Next thing I get will be the wood carver. Suppose if I really was worried about it, I could demolish this, but I don't think I'm going to do that. This thing does not create squalor, so I'm not going to upgrade my well yet again. I'm going to upgrade all these guys to their tier whatever. Oh, it's officially tier 2 now. They are tier 2 units, so that's good. Make me a lot harder to take an Eildon. Gonna check my family real fast. This guy cannot be upgraded. My son cannot be upgraded. Let me go check diplomacy. Peace with Hispania. They accepted this time. It's about damn time. Now I could start working on acquiring them as an ally. Turn is it? Let's see if they were interested in trading. Not yet. A little bit too early for that. They're still red. Picks. Okay. I think that's turn. Well, provincial governor in that place that I sacked, but now it's turn. Alright. That was another scary intern. Let's look what happened. We had a rebellion in Britannia. Inferior. I failed the mission that I knew I was going to fail. Now let's look. The Britannians have raised? I don't know, my English isn't working, but they're in Saguntium now. I have this full stack heading toward Ablana, and they have the small fleet coming with them. I'm not too worried about the fleet, but I officially have my 10 boats now. I don't want to lose them. So I'm going to double time this guy back to Ablana. He's going to lose men due to attrition, but I don't really have much else in terms of choices. Alright, I had to pause the recording for a second there. Let me collect my thoughts. I think I'm going to... Jeez. Saguntium feels like a lost cause now. And I got the Alamri there. That poor guy cannot hold down a job. later Alamri, because I'm not going to be able to hold that, especially not with the Romans breathing down my neck so hard here. During the intern, the Picts joined me in a military alliance, so I'm going to try to make use of them. I'm going to send them further down here into Britannia Superior, and hopefully they won't attack Britannia Inferior, because I want that. Could have tried to trade with Hispania now. They're cool with it. That didn't take long. And also the Franks have now popped up on my radar, which I'm not entirely sure why. Now I can see them. But they have a high probability of trade, so that is great for me, because I need money. Still high. Let me go up to this. 1200. Rejected. Okay, still a little bit high for them. Payment. Gonna go for 900. Alright, I just made 900 off of them to sell them stuff. Gonna go for non-aggression pact. That's high. Let me see if I can extract some more income out of them. Nope, they rejected for 300. Seems a little bit penny-pinchery, but I'm gonna go for 150. No, they want me to pay them? They can die in a fire. Alright. Military access, they have a high probability. Gonna see if I can sell that to them. They accepted that for 300. Let's go ahead and see if I could take them all the way to military allies. They rejected defensive allies. They got a high probability. Let me extract some money. They want me to pay. Alright, well I got them as defensive alliances now, which is good because now they've revealed even more stuff to me. This is the snowball effect that I was trying to get going. As soon as I could see the Franks, I knew that I would be able to build up a alliance network, which is going to help me make more money, which makes me need to hold the Balana even more. Thank you, Franks. I'm done with you. Let's go to the Jutes next, because I know I can trade with them. High possibility. 300. Let's go up to 900. Alright, I got 900 out of them. I'm going to keep going. No point in stopping now. Got a non-aggression pact with them. Military access. High probability. Let's see what they can pay for it. 300. Military allies. Moderate. Bam. I got a military alliance. Let's look at the Geats now. Because of the military alliance, that revealed the Geats to me. So now I'm going to talk to the Geats. Trade agreement. High. Going to get some money out of them. Go 900. Ooh, I'm gonna get even more. I'm up to 1200 to trade with the Geats. Military access accepted. Will they buy a non-aggression pact? They will buy a non-aggression pact. Gonna make 300 off of them. They don't want military allies. Let's see if they'll buy defensive. Nope. Right, I'm not going to get allies with the Geats just yet, but I'm off to a good roll. Nobody else can trade, so let's just start at the top. Going to talk to the Alamans. Non-aggression pact. They'll buy a non-aggression pact. 300. Let's take it to 800. All right, they paid me 800. Military access, they'll buy it. How much do they want to pay for it? More than 300. 800, they'll buy it for it. Ooh, not quite. Let me take it to 600. You want to do a defensive alliance? Well, low at 800. Moderate at 300. Alright, they bought a defensive alliance for 300. That's good enough for me. Let's try for military access again. Moderate at 300. Made a little bit more off of them. They want to upgrade to a military ally? Not yet. It'll come. They'll upgrade. The Angles.
There's a good pork roasting for you.
There's a good pork roasting for me. That's good to know. Non-aggression pact. They will buy it. They want it for more than 300. Wow, they got some money. Gonna be able to sell it for about 1,000. Here we go. Alright, made 1,000 off of them. Selling military access now. 300, moderate, we'll take it. Defensive alliance, probability high. Let me check military allies real quick. Moderate. Alright, I probably could have made some money off of them for that defensive alliance, but sometimes when you get a defensive alliance, you cannot upgrade them to a military alliance, and I would prefer military. Done with you, Angles. Thank you for your time. Now here's the interesting thing. Because all that stuff I did with the Angles, looks like the Burgundians hate my guts. Yep, treaties with Angles, great power, -10. The Burgundians and the Angles start the game at war, so that's why they don't like me. Gramantians, they're still at war with the Attillians, so I'm not going to mess with them. Geats, Hispania. Let me see if they're upgradable now. No defensive alliances. Non-aggression pact. Alright, they took the non-aggression pact now. Because I've sort of accumulated a little bit of prowess with all these alliances I've suddenly made, they've gained a little bit more respect for me. Get rid of access. Okay. Let's see if I can get them to join the war against the Western Romans. Nope, not yet. That would really help me get them on my side. Langobards.
Greetings.
They... great power. Alright, they have no problems with me outside of typical religious and cultural stuff. They like my other alliances, so let's see if I can upgrade them. These guys are kind of sticklers about stuff for some reason. Join war against the Romans. Alright, that'll help me build up some good rapport with them as I fight, since we share enemies. Military access low. Defensive alliance low. Alright, the Langobards are kind of hard-headed about stuff. Now I can see the Macromans. Let's talk to them. Let's see if I can buy or sell non-aggression. Did he say warm women? I like a warm woman. Alright, sold that for 1,300. I can arrange a marriage with them. His wife is faithful when Moratex needs a wife. I'll take her. Probability high. Let me see if I can, what they'll sell their daughter to me for. 300 isn't bad. Military access, probability high. Let's see what I can get out of them. Moderate, 300. Let's go ahead and ask them to join the war against the Western Romans. And military alliance. Accepted. Awesome. Now they've revealed even more factions to me. This, I think, is going to be a not very many turn let's play as I keep going through all these various factions. Now I have the Saxons. Starting off with the non-aggression pact. For 800, for 1,300. Nope. Can I maybe get it for 12? I'm going to go ahead and ask for 1150. Alright, they accepted it. Military access, probability high. I can sell it. Sold it for 300. Yep. Let's go for military allies. And they accept. Now I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 military allies and 4 defensive allies. Anything else I can extract from these people? Negative. Next faction. Now I'm on to the Swabians. They are migratory. Non-aggression pact. Not getting anything out of it, but it can't hurt to have them as non-enemies anyways. Defensive alliance. Nope. That's all they're interested in. Not getting much out of the Swabians. Alright, the Thuringans hate me because of great power, it looks like. Let's see if I can't swing them anyways. Non-aggression pact low. Nope, I'm done with them. Join war against the Romans, maybe? They want to... No. Not giving you any of my hard-earned cash. Alright. Lugians. Non-aggression pact, moderate. They've grown to like me based off something I did. I'm not really quite sure. But all this stuff snowballs, so it probably has to do with allies. Treaties with the Lugians. Oh, it's the Macromans that put me positive with these guys. Defensive alliance, not happening. Langobards, Jutes, Hispania, Garmantians, Attillians. Alright, now I'm just going to do a real quick gratuitous sweep to see if I can get them to join the war against the Romans. Low, not going to join. Angles, do you guys want to fight? Low, nope. Okay, Burgundians. Had to pause the game again real quick, the recording, so I'm going to have to be wrapping this up soon. Franks.
Welcome, worthy friend. Let us pray.
They joined. The Attillians. Why not? Oh, they're already at war with them. GG. Garmantians. Alright, join war against the Romans. Likelihood low. Geats. Okay, I really keep getting interrupted, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. But I don't want to record all this stuff again because I just, made a ton of alliances. Hispania. Any better probability? Nope. Jutes. Come on, you guys love to fight. Oh, they're already at war with them. Maybe I already asked, I don't recall. Langobards at war with them. Lugians. I call them the Lugians because the Lugians just sounds disgusting. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I look forward to your wisdom.
They're already at war with them. Morians already at war with them. Saxons already at war with the Swabians. I couldn't get them. Thurgi, or whatever they are called. Lucians. Joined war against Western Romans. Moderate. They rejected. I got a lot of people right on the line. They should be joining soon enough. Alright, that went really well. So my treasury is up to 11k now on one turn of selling alliances and non-aggression pacts and bullcrap to people. I just I did pretty good. Let me make sure I don't need to build anything else. You know what, since I'm rolling in dough, might as well build the chieftain's house now. I want to upgrade the woodcutter, but I'm a little bit worried that army in Aboricum is going to come up here. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is raise an army. Leader, steadfast defender. Alright, this is the only guy I can get for free as Segovac, so I'm going to raise an army in Eilden. Going to recruit some dogs because I think they're the cheapest thing I have. Yeah, dogs are the cheapest thing I have, and plus they respawn, so now I'm just going to buy some other units to help round out my little force here. It's going to put my income grossly negative, but it's going to make Eilden a much harder target. If they do attack it, they're going to lose some forces, and I will be able to respond in kind. That's it for up here. Just doing a quick check on my family. My dude's now married, so that's good. A little bit closer with the Macromans. Did this guy... It's 398. It's the winter of 398, so that means I'll have 4 more terms before I have to worry about Ellipso. So I think I'm just going to hang out. I don't want to. Screw it. I'm going to Ellipso. I think I've probably made enough problems for the Romans now that I can safely do this. Going to do it aggressively. Stab him through the head. I love how blood just appears all over him from randomness. And now I'm going to loot and occupy for 3,000 more gold. Gonna go ahead and have these guys recruit a couple of cheap mercenaries to help round out their forces just in case there's some Romans floating around. That should be my turn. Let's see how this goes. No, I don't need this.